Then it's Johnson, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And for the Kings, Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Parker out there with Whiteside, and it's Fox in at the point guard. The tray, the shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way.
Well, he's always been about speed, even back to his college days at Kentucky, and he's learned how to harness some of that on the offensive end of the floor. De'Aaron Fox picking his spots and looking for areas where he can get to be a little bit more effective.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beasley for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Fox dishes to Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
And Brent, you talk about Fox in the draft, was viewed as a defensive player.
Well, pretty interesting considering what we've watched over the course of the last year and a half. De'Aaron Fox just out in the fast break and in transition. You wonder if the way the game has changed, Kevin, in the past 3 years, it's allowing a player with the skill set of De'Aaron Fox to really flourish in playing open floor style.
Shooting 2. Free throw good, Russell. And tonight a matchup of inexperienced teams, young ball clubs. Brent, talk about some of the challenges that come with coaching a team so young.
I think the idea for most of the coaches is they see it in the eyes of the players. They want everything now. They want it so fast, and they're not quite sure about the steps to get to the end game. That's the most important thing for a coach, is to talk about the small steps throughout any given season that the coach can put in front of them. And some of those challenges, you find out also which of the guys are willing to accept the team challenge as opposed to the individual one.
But challenging nonetheless in every way.
Oh, yeah, and for 8 months of it, Kevin.
Yeah.
So get ready for massive parenting for the year for this coaching staff.
Here's Johnson. Tries yet again. That one's not going to go. Good D by Parker. Down low, here's Fox. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
Well, trying to figure out ways to score through contact, De'Aaron Fox does not back down.
Russell passes to Towns. Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Fox. Another miss by Fox.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
Well, what an incredible difference it was for De'Aaron Fox from his rookie year to his second season.
Well, they really committed to a style that allowed De'Aaron Fox just to take the reins and run up and down the floor. Obviously, we talk so much about his speed and ability to get out in transition to put pressure on the defense. The next step, again, for all these young players is to remain consistent in their play and then defend your position on the other end.
Timberwolves have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Okogie. Towns trying to get open. Okogie misses. For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Parker's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. Here's Russell. Draws contact on the shot. Now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you see Russell taking the hit on that shot. Great body control. Potential and 1.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Bembry's checked in for Fox.
One shot.
great year for the Kings last year. We're in the playoff hunt right up until the very last month of the season and ultimately came up short. But those guys will be hungry to want some postseason play this year.
Now here's Barnes. T right on him. Clock at 6. Here's Bembry. It's good from about 19 feet. And Brent, as you mentioned, the Kings came up short last year, but you have to think the playoffs are in their future.
Thinking about the playoffs would be nice. They did make a coaching change as Luke Walton is taking over for Dave Yeager, and changing coaches can sometimes disrupt development. Will they continue to play at the same pace that they played at last year? They were phenomenal in the open floor.
From deep three-point range, Russell, no luck. The Kings have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And that's ferocious. Parker utilizing that vertical and that timing to perfection.
Russell passes to Towns. Tries again, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. There's the pass to Barnes. Passes it to Parker. Here's Whiteside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, sometimes the D has no choice but to foul Whiteside and try to make him earn it.
The Kings shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
Omari Spellman has come in for Minnesota. Both shots good from the stripe. And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
Here's Barnes. Rebound by Okogie.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Parker against Towns. Parker kicks to Bembry. Whiteside with it. Here's Hield. Offensive rebound. And Whiteside slams it home.
Oh, wow. Whiteside out there with the red nose on, clowning, treating this one like a dunk contest.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Hield, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
Buddy Hield finished off the 2018 season on a tear, and then last year played some tremendous basketball, trying to work on rounding out his game, not just to be a scorer, but more dynamic on offense by making plays, drawing fouls, and being more consistent.
The first one falls. Well, with Hield, Brent, you know the shooting is going to be there. Now he's starting to get more trips to the line.
Trips at the line, maybe catching up to De'Aaron Fox in transition. It's going to be really interesting with the new offensive system under this coaching staff, how it is they utilize the scoring ability of Buddy Hield.
Both free free throws good from Hield.
And Hield is a player who you love to see take trips to the free throw line, as consistent as he is there.
Right side, Towns. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's Bembry. Kicks it to Whiteside. And the rejection by Towns.
And his foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker. He moves so well and can defend just about any position on the floor.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Bembry. He's guarded by Russell. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Sacramento again missing. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now, here is Russell. 7 points in the game. It's good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Bembry misses. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Brent, when it comes to moving around in tight quarters without a lot of space, who's the quickest player that you have seen in a half-court set this year?
Still remarkable to watch where it is that Kyrie Irving can get to on the floor in any sort of possession. It's like he could take, 50 dribbles in a phone booth and find a way out of it, spinning around and finding gaps within the defense.
What a handle.
But it's not his handle with just the one hand, right, Kevin? It's about he has an idea of, after he does the moves around the traffic, when he gets into the basket, multiple ways of finishing, much like Rod Strickland, who was a tremendous finisher in his days years and years ago. Kyrie's got a lot of that in his game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Spellman. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Okogie. Shoots. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Bembry. Hield outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the paint. Here's Okogie. He nails it, and we're tied up.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to Hield. And here is Barnes. Now Whiteside. Shot clock at 5. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Hield from outside. That shot off the mark.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Beasley, the pass to Okogie. Shoots from the line. That one, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
And again, the turnover by the Kings. And the Kings making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Rubio's checked in. Russell with it. 11 points in the game.
Hey, get Rubio! Get Rubio!
Rubio taking his time here. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Rubio. And that's now 7 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Bembry. Healed outside. They need this, and he sinks the layup.
Well, Hield showing some of that stop and start and stop again game, changing directions, impossible to guard.
And they double up Russell. To the middle, here's Spellman, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. There's a lot of talk, Brent, about eliminating divisions, something that's been discussed. Do you ever think that's going to happen?
I don't understand what the divisions are. Do you?
No. We don't pay attention to the divisions.
We don't pay any attention to the divisions.
It's all about conference.
And we know that divisions end up helping in some ways with the playoff seedings, but it just seems strange today to have the divisions the way they are divided up. I think it helps when you're opening up a fish wrap in the morning if you check a traditional newspaper, but otherwise, that could be something that goes away soon.
Here's Bembry, covered by Rubio. And it's Parker at the elbow. Pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Second chance shot. And scoring with the play inside is Parker. Parker's got 6.
If your small forward stays active like Jabari Parker did that time down low, you'll get second chance opportunities.
Outside, Towns. And the pass to Russell. And they double up Russell. Rubio with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
And the dunk by Parker.
So awesome to see Jabari Parker return to form, especially when he's rising up.
Inside, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
That's a 2 from Barnes, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
Healed against Rubio. He kicks it to Towns. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:14 left to play here in the first. Healed outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Okogie. He dishes it to Towns. From downtown, Spellman, no good. The Kings trailing. On the wing, Hield. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hield's got 6 points.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Towns down low. Working on Bagley. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Rubio. He's tightly guarded. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Right back after this break. One of the most high-powered scorers in the game, Karl Anthony Towns, knows it's important to keep his teammates involved.
You know, everyone has to get some of the sugar, you know, so making sure you're not just being a ball hog. So I'm just always trying to make sure that I'm taking wide open shots that I think everyone in the team would love for me to take if I have the opportunity. But also at the end of the day, making sure everyone gets a chance to be in the candy shop.
Well, when you're attracting, Greg, all that defensive attention, it creates opportunities for your teammates.
And Towns wants to win big. To do that, though, it's not enough to get numbers. You've got to make your teammates better as well.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Towns is out there with Johnson. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Russell. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. Bagley with the block.
Bagley timing that one well and intimidating.
Down low, here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Well, some ups and downs for Marvin Bagley in that rookie campaign with the Kings, but you could see the flashes of potential and the tremendous work ethic when he was out on that floor.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And with Bagley, the mobility he showed for his size is really what impresses you.
And that blend of size and speed is why many feel like he could play across the entire front line. Wasn't in the Rookie of the Year race, but in a few years, he could be right there with the best of the best from that 2018 class.
Good on the second free throw.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
To the middle, here's Russell. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Rubio against Fox from outside the arc. But they recover it. Towns kicks to Russell. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Fox, and the rejection by Towns.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
To the paint, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, known for his athleticism, Johnson can sneak up on you, and that time, that dunk looking second nature.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rubio comes with the double team. Healed from outside. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Okogie gets deflected, and they'll keep possession. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 7-point differential. Sinks that one from the post. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Towns, the pass to Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Passes it to Bielitsa.
I got him.
Pass to Holmes. Fox against Rubio. That one wide left.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Towns is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Rubio the pass to Towns. Here's Okogie, guarded by Holmes. Okogie misses.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. That's good from Bagley.
Now, Bagley can give you just a little bit of everything on the inside. I know he had a slow start to his rookie year, but really picked it up as he came along and got up to speed with not only playing with Fox, but in the NBA system, and as to where he could be effective.
Culver's checked in for Minnesota. Malik Beasley comes in for D'Angelo Russell. And so Bagley nails them both. And with Bagley, it was clear just how active he was on both ends.
Yeah, he can do that. He's got that kind of length. He's got a soft touch around the rim. And if he can run out in transition and steal a few easy points, he could be a consistent 17 to 18-point scorer in this league.
The Timberwolves have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And you look at how Towns is so effective on offense, and it's because he really has the entire package for a big man. Back to the basket, facing up, playing outside or in, off the bounce or on the catch. This guy can do it all.
And Towns drops them both. And Greg, as you said, it's the skill level of Towns at his young age that is so incredible.
Very capable 3-ball shooter, but he likes backing you down on the block as well. You step back and look at what he can do for a team, and there aren't really any holes in his game.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmes. Shoots over Rubio. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Rubio against Fox. Healed outside. Rubio with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 9. Healed on the double team. The pass to Johnson for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
So huge for this offense if Johnson can be consistent with that jump shot. When he's connecting from deep, just eases everything up.
Holmes with it. Now guarded by Towns. And it's Hield off the drive.
And really, for a long time, the specter hanging over Buddy Hield was he's the player who was traded for DeMarcus Cousins. Hard billing to live up to, but he has made some giant leaps with his development.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. knocks down the first one. Omari Spellman has come in for James Johnson. Both free throws good from Hield. Here's Beasley, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Towns high post. It's Rubio, top of the key. It's Beasley on the wing. Offline with his three. The Kings trail by 10, and Fox has it in the corner. Inside. And finished off by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
Rubio against Fox. Here's Spellman. Dishes it to Culver. From the high post. They get the rebound. Spellman with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Now, here's Culver, covered by Hield.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Basket good. Hield's got 10 points.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Passes it to Towns. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 7th assist in the game. The Kings trail by 10. Now here's Hield. He's got 10. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Rubio. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Culver. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And the decision-making proving to be outstanding. Culver just has a knack for taking advantage of the D in the open floor.
Baseline J on the way, and Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Culver. Beasley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. Beasley against Hield. A pass to Fox. Knocks it loose, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. The shot by Culver, nobody around. Hits it from three-point range. Culver's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And looking good there from distance. Culver fundamentally sound with his jumper.
There's the pass to Hield. Clock at 6. Will it go? Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Holmes with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. Finished off the break. 12 points for Buddy Hield.
Yeah, how about Hield staying through contact right there, finds a way to get the ball to the rim, and that one goes.
Down low. And Towns throws it down.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Left side, Fox. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him.
And Sacramento seems like a great fit for Luke Walton. Team's approach on offense really matches his own. Should never be a shortage of scoring for the Kings.
You wonder how it is that Luke Walton did his studying coming into this season with how much success last year Dave Yeager had in getting these guys to push the ball up the floor.
Take a break.
Luke Walton believes that anyone can
shots.
rebound and bring it up, and they have the kind of guys who could do that on this roster.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Jabari Parker comes in for Bagley. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Bielitsa. And so he's able to get one of two. Last season, it seemed like Towns recommitted himself on the defensive end after facing some pretty significant criticism in that department.
You know, he looked like he was playing with a chip on his shoulder defensively. Towns has always had the capability to be a fantastic defender, and I'm really glad that he's focusing on that part of his game as an area to improve.
But they get it back. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. The Kings trail by 18. And here is Fox. 7 points in the game. Here's Hield. Knocked loose. That's a 2 from Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings. Minnesota shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Culver. Softly drops in the floater. Culver's got his third basket of the night.
I'll tell you, Culver has an array of moves once he gets into the paint.
Hield outside. Barnes outside. Clock at 4. Got it. Good job in the low post. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night. Minnesota leading by 18. Guarded by Fox. Right wing, Towns, wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 30.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the paint, and the dunk by Towns.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Hield finds Fox. Pass to Culver. 1:02 left in the first half. Pass to Towns. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And Fox gets it to go. Timberwolves leading by 19. Guarded by Fox. And Beasley, here we go. Here's Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hield. The offensive rebound. Whiteside kicks to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. Russell against Hield. Russell passes to Towns. Chalk up 2 there. Towns has got 37.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns Carl, you got some scoring going in that first half. What did you take advantage of?
I'm just finding spots, not chasing it, letting it come to me. Just using what my teammates give me.
Productive half so far, Carl Anthony. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He had 37 points, 2 assists, and a monster amount of rebounds. He had a very shaky performance in their last game, but it has not affected him at all tonight. What a tremendous first half he played. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
When he plays with the high energy, Big Cat gives you everything you need from the center position. Points, rebounds, and rim protection. Already an elite player and still improving.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Here's Russell. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Whiteside in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
The Timberwolves shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Okogie. With the floater, and Whiteside sends it back. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Beasley with the rebound. Barnes has gone just 2 for 8 from the field, right there at 25%. Beasley inside, guarded by Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And Brent, while he's mostly a 3 and D type player, Malik Beasley is improving in other areas as well.
Yeah, it's interesting noticing the passing and how that has improved. It's a nice wrinkle to Malik Beasley's game, who really coming into the league was all about force, getting the ball, straight line drives, attacking the defense, rising up, trying to dunk on guys. His ability to slow down and see the floor is going to help enhance what he can do offensively.
He's off on the first. Minnesota making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And he's good on the second. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, after years and years of rebuilding, the Kings are finally a team on the rise, and they're earning respect. Draymond Green said they've got a lot of young talent, never quit, probably the fastest team in the history of the NBA. Green said after he plays them, I leave the game exhausted. I go home, I'm dead. And Kevin, we know that Green is pretty accustomed to going all out.
David, he sure is. He's got a lot of engine in him. Thank you so much. And stolen by Russell. The finish. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 9.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
To the middle. And the dunk by Parker.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Russell passes to Okogie. Johnson with it. From deep. Here's Towns. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Healed right side. They double him with Russell. And the dunk by Parker.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Russell against Fox. Hield outside. Over in the corner, Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
They double him with Russell. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals, creates a job inside that he can get done.
Here's Okogie, covered by Barnes. Yeah, the step back, and the shot is long.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
To the middle. Whiteside inside. Towns on him.
Well, once his team got Whiteside the ball that close to the bucket, the defense is absolutely at his mercy.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And looking at the numbers for Whiteside the last few years, Greg, it seems like his production has come back down a bit.
And for a minute, Whiteside looked like he could be a dominant center, but he struggled since his great 2017 season. Shot selection has been hurting, and sometimes it feels like he is in his own way as a player.
And he can't hit the second.
You think about Hassan Whiteside's road to where he is now, a second-round pick, spent some time in the D League, now the G League, and it's great to see him turn his career around. You just wonder, how hungry is he to maximize his talent in the years to come?
Bielitsa, he checks in for the Kings. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Ricky Rubio checked in for Josh Okogie. The Kings trail by 20. And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. They double him with Russell. Down low, here's Hield.
Well, Hield just keeps coming right after you again and again as a defender, and eventually you'll tire out and make a mistake with a foul.
For Sacramento, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's an 18-point lead. Johnson, good.
Well, the strength of Johnson, they're hard to contain, adept at scoring despite getting bodied up.
Healed against Russell. Healed the pass to Parker. Double team on Parker. Bielitsa inside. He's guarded by Russell. Another shot. And Bielitsa lays it up and in. Bielitsa's got his first 2 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Rubio the pass to Beasley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Beasley's got his second bucket of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the paint, here's Parker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns.
Well, Parker doing a good job of moving his body and playing with pace. He's making the defense get a bit too handsy down there.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Parker continues to work, always wanting to get better. Always thought of as a high motor player.
Harry Giles is checked in for Whiteside. And Parker drops them both. Now Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's the teardrop. Plenty of space. Rebound by the Kings. Bielitsa with it. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Well, nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Outside, Towns. For 3, Beasley doesn't go that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Parker surveying the floor. Fox against Rubio. Here's Giles. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Bielitsa against Beasley. Kicks it out to Rubio. Back to Beasley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Johnson's shot is off.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Count that one, and the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Heel. Pass to Towns. Up top, Russell, covered by Heel. Kept alive, Towns. And that time, also a missed shot.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Bounce pass, Russell. And again with the rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied. It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut back down again to single digits with those points from Fox. Rubio dishes to Russell. Knocked away. It's stolen by Heel. Drops in the breakaway layup. Heel's got 19 points.
Good job by Heel, just using active hands to tap that one away.
The pass to Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
The first free throw is good. Sacramento making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. And Towns drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Passes it to Hield. Beasley against Bielitsa. Here's Fox. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
For Minnesota, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. The free throw drops for Towns. The Kings trail by 10. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Towns with the ball. Again, what an avalanche.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Beasley comes with the double team. Giles the pass to Hield. Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. Right side, Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Bagley committed to do something on that possession offensively, playing aggressive.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Such a long road to recovery from Harry Giles, but so many people rooting for Harry when it is that he makes some kind of plays that remind you of when Giles was one of the top recruits coming out of his high school class, one that included De'Aaron Fox and also Jason Tatum.
The Kings trail by 9. Here's Hield. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Well, Hield's center of gravity stays low on his drive, which invites the contact, in my opinion. Very tough to defend him cleanly.
And as you said, Brent, with Giles, the potential is there, and that's why they drafted him.
Well, they still think that they're going to explore the massive upside to what Harry Giles represents. Great size, great skill, and it's about him just feeling more and more confident in the health of his body to be able to produce like we've seen on some nights here, Kevin.
Free throw good, Russell.
Being a lottery pick often comes with high expectations, but Russell has shaped into a quality NBA player.
Hield the pass to Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
And so he hits both. Now, here's Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. He feeds it to Russell. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Fox against Rubio. Floats one up. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Fox.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Russell inside, covered by Hield. And that one's good. Russell's got 7 points here in this quarter. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. Rubio comes with the double team. Bagley kicks to Hield. Pass to Fox. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 10. A minute 20 left to play in the third. The shot's good. Rubio's got his first bucket of the night.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Good work there as it goes.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Inside, Towns. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Towns has got 54 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Now, De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
Hield against Russell. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Kings. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the third.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to what they're going to run here. Got to run a good play.
Here's Fox. That shot misses. Johnson with some nice D. Timberwolves leading by 10. It's stolen by Hield.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
With the teardrop. Can't get it to fall.
And a nice defensive sequence there by Hield. Not a natural lockdown defender, but he's a competitor.
And so it's Minnesota. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, you've got Russell, and it's Okogie in at the small forward.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
Fox with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. And it's Fox with the jam.
He gets so quick there in transition, does a good job of reading, and a nice finish.
Fox with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Fox leading the charge.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Russell against Hield, and he gets it to go. 20 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
And Fox gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Okogie. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside Russell. Just 4 to shoot. It doesn't go for him. So the Kings will take it the other way. To the inside. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Outside Russell. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The pass to Johnson. This one for three. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Len, good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Passes it to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 4. Let's go. Kings with the fresh shot clock.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Whiteside's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Ryan Saunders told his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Healed against Russell. Johnson, the pass to Russell, over Barnes. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Kings leading. Healed kicks to Fox. Pass to Whiteside. Now Barnes. The shot. They get it back. Healed. Johnson with the block.
Well, if you can use that athleticism on offense, why not try it on defense? James Johnson putting his 7'1" wingspan to great use.
Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And Fox gets it to go.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Okogie. Looking to end the run. Len grabs the board. Sacramento leading by 3. Fox looking it over. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sacramento making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Okogie. Now the pass to Spellman. Outside Russell.
I got ball. Switch.
To the paint. Lets it go. And the basket by Okogie.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And here is Healed. Here's Barnes. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Okogie, covered by Barnes, and the basket by Okogie.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Russell. Fox goes in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 45 points.
And he's made 7 of his last 8 shots. That is the definition of clutch.
Here's Okogie. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There, you respect the decision-making from him out there.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And that time, Russell just sneaks in there on the drive. Defender couldn't react in time, and that was all she wrote.
Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. Here's Fox. Over Russell. Here's Parker. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Okogie. It's Beasley on the wing. And right on target with the swish.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Fox hits them both. Now Russell. Passes to Okogie. Timberwolves passing it around. Beasley. Unable to get that one. Good D by Heel. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Here's Fox. And got it. Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Russell. And here's Towns. Guarded by Fox. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Towns.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Pass to Okogie. Five to shoot. Misses off the left iron.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Beasley outside. Down low. Out to Russell. With the shot. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Russell's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Fox against Russell. And there's the pass to Heel. Back to Fox. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Fox has got 53.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
The drive by Russell. The teardrop falls in.
How about these big shots for him in the 4th? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Timeout called by the Kings. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper.
He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Beasley with it. Passes it to Johnson. The dish to Russell. With some arc. Beasley with a clean look. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. With a floater, and he lays it up and in. Fox has got 55.
That's a nice floater. I mean, a la Mike Conley. If De'Aaron Fox can establish that float game, tough to stop.
Johnson outside. For 3, Okogie. Rebound by the Kings. Whiteside's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Healed the pass to Fox. The kick out to Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Pass to Okogie. Tries a 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 16th rebound on the night. Fox passes to Hield. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Russell.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Yeah, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Johnson been in that spot before, embracing the opportunity and coming through clutch.
Barnes passes to Whiteside. Johnson with the block. There's the pass to Russell to the middle. Count it.
Man, that's why James Johnson's out there, an experienced vet, stepping up big time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Good.
That's the guy you don't want shooting. How about Hield coming up big?
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 5. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Russell to the wing right side. Here's Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so they choose to intentionally foul. .17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Out to Russell. From deep. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
So the Kings win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.